yempe Trumu Ghana enome chiwade yempe so oba no oba beda na bema ne bema beda. We are pro-life. Yeah, me mama ne papa nanka mama. President Akufo-Addo ne mama ne papa nanka wa ma. Eti ye pese to aso ma ye chirima ne ye nananom ne ye nananom ne ye nananom. En wati ne wa ha. Emra ye parliamentarians no 275 parliamentarians.
We are in an election year and everybody is expectant of something from the government. As we speak, the Church of Pentecost says they are embarking. In fact, they have started already embarking on a family values demonstration. They call it Family Values March. It's also a protest. It's also a demonstration against LGBTQ. Trumu, however you want to call it.
We walk all about Gossip 24 TV, so. Okay. And then you just say, what if you more LGBT way I say. But we all how or share, or new dear tea, a protest, El Coso, but over to me, I can be up and watch it.
Nichi Munwane say, Yempe Trumu Ghana, and no me, a chiwade, Yempe so bando about beda, na bema ne bema beda. We are pro-life. Yeah, me mama ne papa nanka mama. President Akufo-Addo ne mama ne papa nanka wa ma. Eti ye pese to aso ma ye chirima ne ye nananom ne ye nananom ne ye nananom. En wati ne wa ha. Emra ye parliamentarians no 275 parliamentarians no. Oma je atum aye mra. Ye kan se Akufo-Addo be sign na be ye mra. Ana oye kokwasa. Wayi ne ni ahye Chief Justice. Ana for Bible so means ye ni asam no obi se wakwaji injunction said the baya ade no nkoto Akufo-Addo anim kra na wasan Chief Justice so oye kokwasa Bible smith yan ni eti ye kwa na ode akobisa se ne kwa ne say adenti na o delay prince emra no because you see justice delayed is justice denied. Eti set Trumu oba ne bema beda oba ne oba beda bema ne bema beda supi eno na yempe Ghana chiwade eti na be hu asofo ahemfo ahemafo traditionalist ye nyina ye ko na ayakoti ntasukoko akire attorney general the entire attorney general office ne say Chief Justice na say abeka che so no de anya ne mfonso attorney general na delay no ye nim say enya no kre enti ye ko attorney general ho akwaka kire ne say adikode na o delay on fan koma na animu ya na on make judgment so that Akufo-Addo betimi asan because Akufo-Addo animu a over 14 days either to sign it or reverse it to parliament and give reasons in tier one sign.
Chobwe. Can I see all the Ghana flags in the air? Wow. And let us sing this song together. opposition go and file a frivolous suit before the Supreme Court of the land. And then they file an injunction suit as well against Parliament. But the Supreme Court, in March this year, in the ruling in Roxinda Flameko versus Attorney General, ruled that the Supreme Court cannot place an injunction on a constitutional body from carrying out its constitutional function. And that was the judgment that the Chief Justice gave when it came to the approval of judges, approval of ministers for President Akufo-Addo. Now that the people of Ghana have passed their bill through Parliament, she claims that she wants to place an injunction on Parliament. The transmission of the bill is a constitutional function in Article 106, 6 and 7 of the Constitution. Now the Attorney General is working in cahoots with the plaintiffs to delay the case. Our Chief Justice and the Judicial Service of Ghana have decided that instead of dispensing justice, they will engage in press encounters. In the last 3 weeks, they have issued 2 press statements and held 2 press conferences. We don't pay the Chief Justice and the Judicial Service of Ghana to issue press conferences. They are not a media house. We pay them to dispense justice and dispense justice expeditiously. At this point in time, Madam Chief Justice, you are supposed to be an enforcer of speedy judicial service. But you are not only becoming an impediment in the will of justice, you are actually a cog in the wheel of the justice delivery of our country. And we are calling on the Chief Justice to sit up and deliver judgment in the case. In her press statement yesterday and interview yesterday, she seeks to blame the Attorney General for the reason why the case is not going on. Madam Chief Justice, the reason why Parliament cannot proceed with transmitting the bill is because you have failed to issue a judgment in the injunction case, and that was completed on the 17th of July. 10 weeks ago, you have no excuse. Give us judgment today. If you don't give us judgment today, we conclude that you, Madam Chief Justice, are a proponent of LGBTQ and an applicant of the government. And for those who think that we are going too hard on the Chief Justice, it is because the Chief Justice is showing double standard in the delivery of justice. On the 29th of July this year, 3 members of Parliament asked their lawyer, Samson Ladi Ayenini, to file an injunction against Parliament's approval of tax exemption. They filed the case at 10 a.m. on the 29th of July. At 2 p.m. on the same 29th of July, the Chief Justice gave a hearing notice for the next day. The Attorney General had not filed a response, yet she filed a hearing notice. Meanwhile, she claims that she's waiting for the Attorney General before she can give us a hearing notice. The next day, the Attorney General came to court on the 30th of July. It was in court that the Attorney General handed over his response to lawyers for the plaintiffs. Normally, the rules of court demand that you should serve the plaintiffs, the plaintiffs' lawyers, for them to have an opportunity within 14 days to respond. The Chief Justice asked the lawyers for the plaintiff, Samson Ladi, to read the Attorney General's response there in court and argue the case, and went ahead to pronounce judgment that same day. In 24 hours, the Chief Justice gave judgment for the Attorney General and for government. She must do same for the people of Ghana. We did not say it is our taxes that pay her salary. She either pays heed to what we are saying, or the power of the people would make it uncomfortable for her to continue to be a cog in the wheel of the delivery of justice. Because justice delayed is justice denied. We are heading to the Supreme Court and we will get justice today. Thank you very much for coming.
All right, thank you. Political party, not any individual. We are crying for Mother Ghana, and as members of Parliament, we approve the bill on LGBTQI++++. And unfortunately, some people say they accept man to man, woman to woman. When your son or your daughter brings the same male for marriage, will you accept it? And when those people get married,
kasa de sen.
Medino any Sheikh Muhammad Hashir, Deputy Imam, Bow traditional area.
Okay. Because you who say more be pemo dwumade we ase. Obi o ho a wo hye ye woni mbotaye nti amotea. Anase mo nam street so mpacho wetimi a kyerem kakra kyerɛ o mafo.
Botaye nti a ye ha no se eno ni se ye bedi onyankopɔn nasem no atimtim ho. Ye pese timtim onyankopɔn asem wo Ghana ha. Enti obi kan ya na se otie yes na se onti ase a ye bie to nesu kokɔ kyerɛ aban ani awiase nyinaa se atiwade onyankopɔn na atiwade enti a ɔsɛe ɔman bi no ye mpɛsɛ onyankopɔn ɔsɛe yɛn ɔmpɛsɛ onyankopɔn bɛ no mi Ghana na kyerɛ de ɔmo nyanyen anyi ntum kura no hwɛ ne esi wɔ Ghana na kyerɛ sɛ onyankopɔn abufuhyew wɔ Ghana so enti na yɛ brɛ no enti na yɛ wu no enti na ekom de yɛn no enti na ɔmo ntimi anya ɔman no sɛ ɔmo yɛgye to mu a ɔman no bɛtete apansam ɔman no bɛbutu enti ɛyɛ nomi ɛne ochiwade kɛseɛ every year nana no mu ebesi Christians ebesi Muslim even Jews they are against this
LGBTQI+.
And then the LGBTQ plus eye adia sese yejitu mu a enye yeti and ye Chief Justice ene aban no omu nyina omu nye krado sai ye pese enne ede ne wo amsahwie kese ye pese ehu se omu dom mu nsam a anase omu dom onyankopon a na ehu omu mfa Bible ene Quran enfa hata omani ensoa with Bible and Quran afede na omu say etwantro omu gidie enye ntumu Quran eten say lima taquluna ma la taf'aluna kabra maktan inda Allah an taqulu ma la taf'aluna. So we don't accept, Quran don't accept, I know the Bible also don't accept. So that's the reason why we are here today.
Me pacho me pese me say after this na se mo hu nsachiraye bia na se government na me kasa ya e de na mo be ye e de afa
no de e won nyama pi e be ye yegusu bompa ye onyankopon mo anfa obi a odi saa dwuma yi ebedi dwuma Ghana ha emani ye mo onyankopon si kwan ma mo saa nipa ne emedi ye so enti no ye ka kira ban ene omu nyina ne se omu ansan a ye die tum se omu na wo ye Ghana amomofo omu na omu ye Ghana sefo omu na omu twem numie eba Ghana omu ti na Ghana ba bedu me.
This is serious. It be like say the October month in India, instead of breast cancer awareness, we are doing demonstration left, right, front, back, and center. Not so long ago, the Democracy Hub them do them 3 days. How do we call it? Against Galamsey. This is the second one, the second edition, like this same year against Galamsey. And then Church of Pentecost too, they are here doing against LGBTQ. You know the LGBTQ bill was passed in February, I think 24th February this year was passed, and Parliament was approved of the anti-LGBTQ bill. Anti-LGBTQ bill. Parliament was approved of it. It is left for the president to sign, okay, so that it becomes a law. And so whoever engages in such acts can be maybe penalized, considered as a criminal or lawbreaker. But the government they delay, or the president they delay not to sign, because I am looking at it like, because he doesn't want to sign, so those who are interested will be like, okay, you are the one that signed against us, okay, so he wants to delay till he leaves office. So whoever takes over after him, the pressure will now be put on that person, you see. So as of now, from February 24 February till date, the anti-LGBTQ law has not yet been signed to law. So the people of Pentecost, the people of the Church of Pentecost realize that these people will be like say they won't take us for granted, or it be like say they won't play with some low tactics be. So let's hit the streets, let's demonstrate, let's protest, and let these people know that one our family values be of core need to us. So they jump on the street. Rex Omar was there, Sam George, MP for Ningo Pram, you know him now. He there, this anti-LGBTQ thing, he's been one person championing it from day one. So them they inside change now. They spoke with in fact, Gossip 24 had the coverage of the demonstration, and this is the experience. Shout out for Gossip 24 there. He's been holding us down, because the way they sending people on the street to get the footage stamped and things. Hey, Gossip 24, shout out to yourself. We owe you one more. We all they owe you one more. I don't go lie you, but it be beautiful because in fact demonstrations they go on. Everybody they need something from the government. The government too are so thing. You know they listen. You know they hear. You know they hear anybody. You know they hear what me. I know. He just want to delay back till he leaves office. You know say no matter what, no matter even if NPP wins again, it is not Akufo-Addo that will still be on the seat. So he just want to delay till the next person takes over and carry on the pressure from there. Let me know what you make of this. Do you think they are on a good cause? The people of Pentecost are on a good cause. At least you hear them explaining. They say that if my parents were to be doing woman to woman, man to man, they wouldn't have given birth to them. The procreation for continue, the reproduction process for continue. That is what they are fighting for. Share your thoughts in the comment section. Please, society.